All right, good morning. Today is First Corinthians chapter 1, still in chapter 1, verses 1, 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 18 through 25. Let me get into the scripture. There we go. This is entitled Christ the Power and Wisdom of God. For the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, but to us who are being saved it is the power of God. For it is written, this is Old Testament, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this age? Has not God made foolish the wisdom of this world? For since, in the wisdom of God, the world, through wisdom, did not know God, it pleased God through the foolishness of the message preached to save those who believe. For Jews request a sign, Greeks seek after wisdom. But we preach Christ crucified, to the Jews a stumbling block and to the Greeks foolishness. But to those who are called, both Jews and Greeks, Christ the power of God and the wisdom of God. But the foolishness of God is wiser than men, and the weakness of God is stronger than men. Total honesty here, I'm really not feeling it this morning. I'm just not awake, my body's not motivated, my brain's not motivated, don't feel like doing anything right now. But still did some scripture. That's not the toot my own horn, that's the, sometimes you gotta get into it, you just gotta get into it. So, out of all that, there's a lot of really good stuff going on there, and maybe God's pointing something out to you in that scripture, and I totally encourage you to take that thought process, pray about it, think about it all day long. At the very least, while you're at work or going through your day, one more time, think about what was being shown to you as that scripture was being read. And then at the end of the day, before you go to bed, revisit that scripture again, either through this video and my sleepiness, or break out your own Bible and reread 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verses 18 through 25. But how do you see God is what I really see here. And this is something that in a sense is never fully complete. What I mean by that is, from our standpoint, from our perspective and viewpoint of existence, we can't see everything. I can't see the furthest distance of the universe, and even if we had a microscope, or a macroscope, that was able to zoom all the way out to the edge of the universe, I'm only looking in one direction because I only have two eyes. I can't see the other scope of the universe on the other side. I can't see all that God's doing. I can't see everyone's emotions and everyone's thoughts that are around me and what they're going through and what they did go through and what they are going to go through. I can only see from my small perspective. But we can always build on strengthening our perception of what, who, where God is, how He's working in our lives. And we do that by communicating with Him, by reading the scripture, by taking the theory here and then putting it into action, showing grace every day, showing compassion towards others and yourself, loving others and yourself, being there for others and yourself, checking your mannerisms, learning your heart, learning your mind, learning your soul, what is your soul and your purpose. Going through all these things is building our perception of God. So how do you see God today? You know, even something as simple as, do you see him as a white dressed, super brilliantly bright, long bearded man sitting on a throne somewhere far away looking down? Or do you see him in his connectiveness and that he is in everything and all around you, and build on that thought process? Just think about what that thought process means. Think about what it means to have God inward through your being and then in everything. Think about that. And that's something that you build on, because as you go through life, you experience new experiences, you see new things, and you have to ask that same question subtly in the back of your mind again. Where is God in this? You know, do I see him? I know he's there. You know, making that connection. So we're always building on how we see God. And I think that's part of what's being asked here, seeing that God is wiser than all of our wisdom, and that he's stronger than any man could possibly comprehend or understand. So how do you see God? It's a deep question. It doesn't have to have a total answer. Just sort of put that in the back of your mind and go through your day, and hopefully you'll be way more awake than I am this morning. So do all the usual stuff. You know what to do here, and share this on all your social media. And I know that God is giving you all the blessings you deserve today, and I know for sure that he's even giving you the blessings that you don't deserve. Till next time, have a wonderful day.